What's going on, guys? So, thanks for tuning in this week. I really got a nice piece for you this week that I'm really happy to be finished with. It took me a long time, and now I just want to put it on the channel so everybody can see it. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about how I went through the process of doing the piece and some techniques that I used that maybe could be helpful in your art. And it'll keep things really clean and really easy to deal with. Okay, so now, give me a second.
I'm curious what your thoughts are. Ian says he's experimented with a lot of drugs, which can have an impact on his brain, of course, but he says he's a regular user of marijuana now, which is legal in his state.
Ian is at a very critical, vulnerable time in his life where his brain is going through a pruning, which makes him very vulnerable to any kind of any kind of issue that has to do with judgment. Now, put on top of that, marijuana, the THC is kind of sticky, and it creates a stickiness between your neurons. And so what happens is that it limits your judgment plus other kinds of cognitive abilities, so that your thinking becomes circular.
Then she is alone in her beauty, and he is blind. You can't see his eyes, they're covered, because he has been bewitched.
Circular. Your thinking becomes circular. Your thinking becomes circular. Your thinking becomes circular.
Your thinking becomes circular.
Your thinking becomes circular. Your thinking becomes
Motivation, one of the things that's affected?
Absolutely. You get a lower motivation, and you get also
increased depression and some level of paranoia.
Can you see major shifts in personality?
Well, what you often see is this lack of empathy.
What Dr. Lawless is talking about is when the brain is in this pruning phase, particularly for some people, that with marijuana use, not even regular or heavy marijuana use, it can create real neurological disruption. And if it continues through the pruning process, where it gets to the static phase, usually at age 25, then that damage becomes irreparable, correct?
That's correct.
But really though, so anyway, yeah, that's pretty much my picture.